everybody.
Hello.
Hi. How is everybody doing?
Good.
Good. Awesome.
Everyone's gonna take an idiom from the chat the list I just sent in. We're gonna try and draw them.
Idiom 9 is face the music, and I've got a little twist. Face the music.
Face the music.
Get it?
With like a cow?
Yeah, face them.
If you could travel to any country in the world and at any time, what would it be? And let's see what's there at that time.
Go over to Australia in the same time period.
Okay, let's see what's over here.
1800. Look at
Wow,
1800.
Why are some
So it
of
looks
them
mostly-
overlapping? Or most of them overlapping?
Yeah.
There's probably
Yeah,
like a
that's true.
dispute
Good
on
point.
territory. The Dutch landed in 1606.
They did have a big presence in the Indian Ocean around that time because they were trading, especially in Japan, I believe. It took them over Japan.
I did know about that. Yeah, the
Ooh.
Dutch, the history between the Dutch and the Japanese like cultures at that time are very fascinating.
Shall we hop over to Japan?
We could
At this
check
time,
out
as
what's
you said,
going
let's go see what's
on
going on
up
there.
here in Japan.
Anything?
I like this Japan boring states.
Why are
Tokugawa,
some
shogunate.
years like singled out? Like
When did the
It's probably
1780.
they probably selected what seemed to be very
Was it
like
just-
specific or particular years due to like world events, notable world events in 1783. I mean, that might help us.
Treaty of
Also-
Paris was signed by the U.S. and British representatives, ending
Oh, wait
the
a
War
second.
of the American Revolution.
So that's some
Yeah.
stuff happening here in North America.
And we've got Louisiana.
not have what
Rupert's
Prussia
land.
had.
I got a question for
Interesting.
you guys. Who's Rupert?
We're gonna have the same parts of a creature, but everyone's gonna draw it like slightly differently. And then we're gonna go around the group and everyone's gonna give a suggestion for a body part.
Can we do the head of a dragonfly?
This will be perfect.
I'm gonna give you guys the next one. Gigantic elephant ears.
Water bottle arms.
How am I supposed to do that without a torso?
Exactly.
Wow.
How's it going?
Well, thank you. For just a really big neck.
I made the arms very tiny.
You want to add a piece?
We're not gonna do a torso. We're gonna do legs.
Oh
Just
no.
straight
Leg.
from the neck to the legs.
Oh, I
We're
love
gonna
it.
do
I love it.
tires.
Wait,
Like
we want the
car
Tires?
Yeah.
Can they be like long tires?
Make them have suspension coming down from the neck.
Do the tail from the guy from How to Train Your Dragon.
Who is going to show off their Michelangelo first?
I can.
That is really
Amazing.
good.
So really big ears, and then I did the cheap bottles.
What's one thing that made you feel really proud about yourself recently?
I really like my animations I did for our project and my Gravity Falls drawing that I did recently for
Wow,
my YouTube.
wonderful.
I just got a sewing machine. And my grandma taught
Congratulations.
me how to sew, and I'm very proud of myself for trying. So,
What's a decision you've made recently that you feel really good about?
I got to decide if I wanted to go to a coffee store by myself to get the drink or with someone, and I decided to go by myself, get pushed out my own comfort zone.
You have to use a little bit of critical thinking and looking around to figure out where in the world we are.
What language is that?
I
see
was saying, I
Cyrillic.
can't see a line.
'Cause-
Cyrillic? Are you sure?
Yeah, yes, because it says kafevo. Or everything I've seen so far is Cyrillic, rather.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm seeing Cyrillic. Okay.
And then Kazalaeva. I don't know what that means,
Ooh.
but
I think it's
Oh,
let's see.
Yeah!
I just
Nice.
randomly guessed.
Wow, I wasn't that
Bulgaria.
far away.
it
I was
looks
gonna
like
say,
a
it's giving a little bit of
Mediterranean.
France, like with the hills and the villages on the side of the hills.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
it's
wait,
right
what
near the
was-
water. Is this an ocean or a sea?
know.
It could be a lake, too.
This
Can't
is
see it
hard.
properly.
Not to play
It is
devil's advocate
Croatia.
or anything.
Just saw
I'm going
someone.
Croatia. I don't know.
I'm tanning.
Good luck,
Sure,
everyone.
I don't
I'm
know.
going France.
Oh no.
Oh,
I
it's
was
Turkey.
wrong.
We want to make sure that we are sharing the stage. So, if I'm speaking and I'm sharing and I'm going, am I the only person in the scene? No, right? There's someone else in the scene. So I want to be aware of that other person and give them space to share and make sure that I'm practicing dynamic listening so that then I know how I can respond And how should I respond? Hopefully with a yes and. And why do we say yes instead of no? Do you remember?
Because improv doesn't work if you don't say it.
I mean, yeah, if you say no, you shut it down. You say,
Exactly. It's a big stop sign. Yeah.
Ooh,
You're like,
it's over.
is there an alien coming down from the sky?
No, there isn't.
That's just the clouds.
Oh, okay.
Is that
Opposed to if I say we say yes and, right? Is that an alien coming down from the sky?
Yes, and it's gonna kill us all.
Oh my
goodness. Should we run?
Do you think humans, considering how we've treated our planet, do you think we're responsible enough to colonize other planets?
If we can find alternatives to the way that we are doing things right now, then that'll make a big difference.
I feel like if we did colonize another planet like Mars, we would attempt to be smarter.
Have we learned enough that we cannot repeat our mistakes?
No.
That went by really fast.
You guys have fun?
Yeah.
We all can do our thumbs up.
Yeah, we gotta give a good wave.
Yay.